Also, oh no, my cuisine boost is still on. Is it supposed to, like, only last half an hour or something like that? 35 minutes, I think? I've been recording for 20... I've died a couple of times, which doesn't count towards that, but I'm sure it's about to run out any second now, which means that my damage is also going to go down, and my MP, and my HP. So things are about to become difficult again. If you've been wondering, hey, you've actually been doing really well. That's why. No, no. No, no, no. You die. Wasted some MP, I do not give a shit. I would have had to... Actually, hold on a moment. I have this still. Yeah, that helped. That helps a lot. Again. That's... Okay, that's a bit of a waste of a finisher, because I think there's literally only one enemy left. Also, that tower barely fits within this arena. Well, when in Rome.
Let's see.
That's not what that saying is for, but it works in this scenario anyway, kind of. I got an ability. Let's check it out. Magic Galvanizer. What does that do again? I forget. Increases the damage you deal with magic in proportion to the length of your combo. Stacks the ability to increase. Holy shit! Yes, that's just combo plus, but for magic. Do I have any AP boosts by any chance? I don't think that I do. A lot of ingredients. Synthesis materials. Key items. No AP boost. I'm definitely going to want to equip that. Whenever I can. Which I don't know when that'll be. Because it needs like 4 more AP. It needs 5. I have 1 available. I could unequip a ability somewhere probably. But I don't want to. Because I'm kind of happy with every ability I have. I need more AP. That's for damn sure. I always need more AP. That's until the very end of the game, at which point you can literally equip almost every ability at once. But other than that... Oh, no. Wait, why? Hold on a moment. Can you just not use shot locks when you completely, like, use up all of your charge until you fill it all the way back up? Because if that is the case, never use up all of your shot lock charge. Okay, yeah, no, ever after. That's actually a good thing to have. Fuck! And all of these were scripted encounters. I'm going to have to redo all of that. Every last second of it. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. I think we're roughly back where we were at before, but honestly, this place is so confusing I can never... it's a big chest. A secret passage indeed, into a big chest, which certainly contains something... a map. Honestly, having a map of this area is probably one of the places in the entire game where I really appreciate having a map. So thank you for that. We're about to enter another mob fight, but this one is actually scripted, so this is also a checkpoint. Very, very useful. With new nobody types, I forgot about that. Lauroxine's nobodies. Which are like ninjas? I think they're ninjas. We have samurai nobodies, so... The fact that we didn't have ninjas before actually is very interesting. I guess it fits very well with Lauroxine's like whole theme. And obviously we didn't have Lauroxine in Kingdom Hearts 2. So I guess it makes sense that we got ninjas in 3 now, because Lauroxine is back. Still, this opportunity that they didn't, like... They could probably give a ninjas to Axel. I don't even think Axel has a type of nobody, does he? I don't think that he does. Which nobodies... If there is one, certainly, like... I'll get an answer in the comment section. Which type of nobody is related to Axel? Because, like, sorcerers are Xemnas, dancers are obviously Damix, Dusks are like just general. They're not specific to anybody. Samurais are Roxas. All that kind of good stuff, right? The dragons are Zaldin. I'm thinking about more nobodies. The ones that go underground. The really annoying ones. Are those... No, those aren't the dragons. That might be Axel, honestly. Because that's one of the few types of nobodies that you actually encounter as Roxas. Those might be Axel. I don't know what they're called. The ones that go underground that you have to stagger out of the ground before actually being able to attack them. They also show up in the fight where Axel is on your side. So I guess that is Axel's type of nobody. Huh. Sure, why not? And then Mirage Staff is available, but I would very much prefer not to... Wait, are we going down? Why are we going down? Weren't we going up? I thought we were going up. What happened to going up? It doesn't matter, because I'm Mirage Staffing the hell out of these nobodies until they just do that. Not what I wanted to do. It'll work, but not what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal. I don't know why I pressed triangle to heal. Doesn't make any sense, but I did it. So there you go. Which Keyblade am I wielding right now? Still ever after? Honey Spout, it'll do. Why is there so many of you suddenly? Thunder! Oh, we get a Thunder upgrade, which makes sense because Lyroxene. Probably also should go back to using Aerora or Arrow. I think I have Aerora in my customized setup. Well, we can change this to Thundera and then this to... We only have normal Arrow. Might as well change it to Cura. It's not going to matter, but might as well. And I guess move on. More pillows indeed. This is... Yeah. This actually is a fun little bit. Not gonna lie, quite enjoy this room. It's not unique in the slightest. Wait, do I need to manually stop them? No, I don't. Just takes a while. Where do we go? To the Lucky Emblem. And oh, the other Lucky Emblem that I found. I probably don't have that anymore since I died. Oh, this is only good for a Lucky Emblem. Okay, sure. Then where do we go next? Well, over there seems like the obvious answer. And that gives me a chest. Still no progression though. It's also one of those goddamn minigames that I don't care about. It always is. Always. Without failure. Always. This must be... Yeah. Well, I can climb. But I can just do that. Which, I don't know if that classifies as climbing necessarily. But I'll take it. No, 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 no. And I don't have any more magic, so I might as well actually just heal, right? Just to get my magic recharge going. And my cuisine boost is finally gone. I don't know when it left, but it's gone now. So we're going to have to be a tad bit more careful. Where do we go now? This literally leads nowhere. Oh. You know what? That makes sense. That's on me. That makes perfect sense. And now we get the Unreal segment coming up, I think. We have another scripted fight, so if we die, at least we have a checkpoint. Let's go let's go favorite deputy. The thing with balanced Keyblades is that if you can just switch Keyblades on the fly, they're not that useful. But I'm thinking for this fight specifically, maybe... Well, we're not going to get it. Never mind. For this fight specifically, it might not be so bad to have the Oh, this is favorite deputy. That's not what I wanted to get. Still, Hyper Hammer is good, but I was under the impression that I... No! Fuck! I was under the impression that I was using the honey one, even though I was telling you guys about why it's not actually that good to use it. Its Keyblade Transformation is good. What you want to do is you want to use the physical Keyblade to build up the meter, and then just before you get the Keyblade Transformation, you switch to the Keyblade Transformation that you want. That being either the Mirage Staff one or the Honey Spout. That being said, being able to just use magic, also not bad. But when you don't have any MP, might as well just switch to favorite deputy, right? And now that I have 3 of those, we go back to the Honey Spout, and we get Keyblade Transformation just like that, Fire, and now everything dies. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, admittedly. Matter of fact, it's actually dealing pretty poor damage. But I'm not getting hit, and that's a real good start because that's letting me recharge MP. And now I can use Water Zone, somehow. Am I wearing the Water Cuffling? I must be. Oh, I equipped that for the fight against the monstrous glob of globbiness. I don't know what his actual name is. It kicked me out of my Keyblade Transformation. I didn't finish my Keyblade Transformation. You kicked me out. I wanted to evolve. Evolve? It's not Pokemon. I mean, it kind of is an evolution of the Keyblade form. Where do we go now? I guess here? I'll give you one thing. Oh no. Okay, here we go. I'll give you one thing, and that is that this is why I hate the Unreal segment. You keep interrupting my train of thought as well. It actually feels like a maze, because I never know where I am or where I'm going. I don't think that makes for good game design, don't get me wrong. I don't actually think it's good. But within all the badness and annoyance, something there at least makes some amount of sense. I'm just trying to stay positive because I really do love this game, and I really do hate this world with a burning passion, which is ironic because it's an ice world. You see how that, burning passion...
How are we supposed to get out?
I've been wondering that for the past, 20 minutes, Goofy. See? The fuck are you supposed to do against that? If you just give me a guard option, this becomes a million times easier. And more satisfying at the same time. A game doesn't have to be difficult, it just has to be satisfying. The illusion of difficulty is better than actual difficulty 9 out of 10 times. I'm very sorry to break it to all of you Dark Souls people. Difficulty isn't what makes a game fun. It's the satisfaction of overcoming that difficulty. If you can manage as a designer to make people feel like something is difficult, while it's actually not that difficult, it'll be a lot more satisfying than having to die a million times. Of course, a part of that is taste, because some people really like the satisfaction of finally being able to God fucking I hate you. The satisfaction of finally being able to beat something they've been stuck on for hours. And there is something to that. But don't forget, you get a momentary minute of happiness after 2 hours of getting angry. And just generally suffering. I would argue that is not good game design. And I do think Kingdom Hearts 3 in critical mode goes a little bit overboard there. And that is because it usually is such an easy game that when you ramp up the difficulty, it isn't designed to be experienced as a difficult thing. So you naturally get a very difficult game that is just imbalanced as fuck. Okay, I'm going to try to focus to do this, because if I just keep doing this while talking and only giving it half my attention, I'm going to be here all day. I killed all 3 of them. And then they killed me. Had I been like a couple of frames earlier pressing square or circle, I don't even know which button it is, I just instinctively go for it, I would have gone through that. I think there's more after that as well. So that wouldn't have even been the end. Also, other issue, this fucking loading screen every time I die. I can't wait until this game is on PC and I can play this off of my SSD, because that will make this experience a lot more fun as well. That being said, this game is being released on PC right around the time that I'm going to be able to probably finish this series. So I'm not going to play Kingdom Hearts 3 on PC right away anyway. But it'll be good to have, right? The recovery time from that dash is so long that I can't afford to have to dash for the first set of enemies. But I have to dash for the second set of enemies because I can't kill them quickly enough. I fucking hate it. Jumping. Jumping is the answer. Also, sliding through that, apparently, is also a thing you can do. And then I died. Then I fucking died again at the end. At least I know that jumping is a thing I can do now. Because I don't even get enough time to properly take a look at the bottom right corner of the screen and figure out which buttons do what. I know you've had a couple of sliding sections before, but the difficulty just ramps up like nobody's business. And it's just insane. It literally is just insane. And I think there's a second sliding session in this world as well. I think this is not the only one. That's the worst part. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. If I die now, before getting any sort of checkpoint, I think we're going to get a checkpoint right away here. Okay, at least when you get through it, you get through it. That is actually a very nice thing of them to do. Because they didn't need to do it. Well, they needed to do that, otherwise I'd be complaining about it right now. But still, they didn't need to do that. Necessarily. Very happy that they did. Let's go for Ever After, just because that is the best Keyblade Transformation I have, really. But you guys are annoyingly difficult to hit, holy shit. I just need to hit you a couple of times to get Odyssey as well. To get Mirage stuff, so that I can do this and absolutely demolish all you fools. Do you see how much more I'm kicking ass now that I have this Keyblade? I didn't mean to do that! It might have been a automatic finisher, because my time ran out? I don't think that it was. Okay, that wasn't actually too difficult. I was imagining there was going to be at least a second and a third wave of enemies, but not so much, so... Please! Give me a save point, because after that, whatever that was with that sliding section, I kind of just want to end this recording session. And I tend to only do that when I can save.
That seemed to lock everything into place.
It better fucking be. It probably won't be. Actually, it looks like it is, because that is the end of the maze. Which means that one of the worst parts of this entire world
This must be the exit.
has been finished now. We get a Dark Anklet and another Damascus. There's some more exploration you can do, but for very obvious reasons, I'm not gonna. When the battle gates open, which I think is only at the very end of the game, the battle gate should open the moment you finish a world. And you have the ultimate weapon, that's a real good place for grinding, the battle gate in Arendelle. But we don't have either of those, so it's not that relevant.
See her?
I think she might have gone up in that direction.
What? Okay, come on.
And we back to climbing mountains, because of course we are. Which Keyblade ever after? You know what? That's fine. That is just fine. Or is it? Actually, yeah, no, this is fine. This is great, as a matter of fact. I quite enjoy this. Because I'm actually doing well without the cuisine boost, honestly. More so than I thought I would be. I didn't hit anything. Because flow motion doesn't have impact anymore. Like in Dream Drop Distance, when you did a flow motion attack, you also had a huge area of effect impact. It doesn't really do that anymore in 3. It seems like. Is that a waste of a water zap? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Was it fun to do? Not really, actually. I just I just didn't want to deal with one single soldier, and I saw I had water zap, which I probably wasn't going to be able to use against anything else anyway. You can all go die in hell, because you are actually dangerous in these numbers. And you're guarding a chest, so this just better be worth it. Guardian's Bell. I'm assuming that is worth it. It seems like an item that is, well, don't be too surprised about what I'm about to say, worth it. I'm lost? Help me, I'm scared. Where am I? I think I'm going the right direction. This is an invisible wall. I'm definitely not going the right direction. I know that I'm going up. That helps. I'm going up. That's all that I know, but at least I know something. That being that I'm going up. Have you ever heard of the Rick Ashley paradox? Because if you ask him to give you the movie Up, you enter a parallel universe. Because... No, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Because he says he's never going to give you up. But then if he doesn't give you up, he's going to let you down. And he says he's never going to do that either. And that then becomes a loop really fucking quickly. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why you're listening to me. If you think I have anything useful to say in my entire life ever, please stop watching now, because I don't. If you're waiting for some grand reveal where I turn out to be like any form of intelligent, sorry to break it to you, not gonna happen. Because I'm trying to climb up a mountain, and that's literally taking up all my cognitive resources at the moment. There we go. We can do a thing here. Was that worth using Ever After on? Or Mirage Star, I should say. Maybe not. Maybe not. But it saved me a lot of trouble, probably. So I'm gonna say, actually, yeah, that was worth it. Highly so. And more of that. Oh, we're gonna get to Swolaf soon.